Pilates. Today's workout, we've got an upper body series, no equipment needed. We're all about strengthening, but also about lengthening, so we can create those nice, long, lean lines. We're gonna start here on all fours, knees right under the hips, and then wrists right under the shoulders. Go ahead and find a nice neutral spine once you're here, really drawing up and in that internal core set. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, you're going to reach your right arm long alongside your ear. Try not to shift the weight when you're here. As you breathe in, you'll lower it back down. And then as you breathe out, you'll just switch sides, alternating, reaching the right and the left arm straight for the opposite side of the room. Keeping your neck nice and long while you're here. Notice the work in the abdominals to keep that pressure equal through both knees. As you reach, be careful that you're not sinking from one side to the other with the hips. And then next time your right arm is lifted, you're going to hold it up nice and high. You're going to reach those fingertips as long as you possibly can. Create muscle tone here. So imagine someone's trying to press down your arm. You're not going to let it budge. You're going to open your arm out towards the side like a T. Notice how this changes things, feeling that pressure in that left supporting side. And then reach your arm back up towards the front. Opening up to that T. And then back up towards the front. Finding that length, finding that strength. You're also feeling the lat on this right side as you pull the shoulder down into your back pocket while you open up to that T. 3 more like this. Really feeling it already in that left supporting shoulder. After that last one here, reach long and place that right hand down. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. So you reach that left hand straight out from the ear, and then you move it over to the side, and then come back to center. Exhale as you pull it out, and draw back to center, reach long. I want you to notice it here if you're trying to dump into that right side. Really keeping the weight nice and level here as you reach. Keeping those shoulders square down towards the earth. We've got 3 more on this side. Keep on breathing. 2 more. And then just 1 more. Beautiful. Reach that arm forward and then place it down. Good. You're going to squeeze your glutes here, and you're going to send your hips forward until your torso creates a long diagonal line. Notice how I'm still pressing the tops of my feet into the mat. They haven't left. My fingers, my hands are just underneath my shoulders. I'm going to bend my elbows narrow alongside my rib cage and just lower down a few inches. You'll press back up, find your core. Inhale, lower down. It's a small, narrow push-up here. Exhale, press it up. Use control in both directions. We're moving very slowly. Feel each and every ounce of that upper body engaging. You're going to do 3 more just like this. Hanging on to that internal core set. Don't forget about those abs. After the last one here, you'll press it up, hold that plank shape. You're in a small kneeling plank. You're going to take your hands out wide. Wide, if not wider than the mat. Once the hands are out nice and wide, you're going to bend the elbows out towards the side as you lower the chest down. Exhale, press up and away. And then inhale, elbows wide as you lower the chest. I'm constantly pressing down with the tops of my feet. I'm constantly squeezing my glutes so that my hips go with me. Keeping your neck nice and long, keep the gaze towards the front edge of the mat, lowering the heart, and then pressing yourself back up. We're doing 3 more just like this, finding the back of the shoulder as well as the chest. 1 more here. Press it up, and then sit those hips back, nice long child's pose. Stretching, 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 and taking the weight out of those wrists. Taking 2 breaths here. Go ahead and wave the spine forward. We're going to come roll right over. So you're sitting here, knees bent, feet about hip distance apart. You're You're going to bring the hands behind you, fingertips facing towards your hips, towards your seat here. We're going to press things up into a high bridge. Just find a nice open chest to start, anchoring through the whole foot on both sides and pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Big breath in to prepare. Activate those glutes. Big exhale, press those hips up nice and high. You're finding a high bridge position here. Really open up across the chest. I want you to keep the gaze out in front of you on the horizon here. Scooping that internal core set, really feeling those glutes lifting as high as they possibly can. You're going to bend at the elbows here, sinking your hips down towards the mat. Press the arms up straight, press the hips up high. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press it up. So those elbows are bending as the seat is lowering towards the mat. Don't let the seat tap here, and really keep your core engaged. I want you to protect your low back. We're doing 3 more dips like this. Really opening up the chest. You should feel the pecs opening lots here. On the last one, you're going to hold those hips nice and high. You're going to take a big breath in. As you breathe out, can you lift the left leg all the way to tabletop? Woo, feel that hamstring light up. Lower down with control. Lift the right. Obliques turn on as well. Try to keep those hips nice and high, nice and level. Really opening up across the chest. You should feel this a lot across your stabilizing shoulders here. Engaging in your center. 2 more on each side. Breathing through it. Last one on each side here. Ground both feet. Press the hips up an inch higher. Big breath in. Exhale, let that all go. Fantastic. You're rolling right on over, back to all fours here. This time, can you find your forearms as opposed to 2 long straight arms? Gonna give the wrists a little break. Step the right foot back, nice long right leg. Take an inhale. Left foot's gonna meet the right, finding a plank shape on your forearms here. I want you to imagine that you're ripping your mat in half and find pressure, claw through the fingers all the way to the elbow. You're reaching the heels out long towards the opposite side of the room and the crown of your head out long towards the other side. Engaging that internal core set. Be careful that you're not overarching the low back. Think imprint spine here, tucking that tailbone under. You're going to place the right palm down, straight arm. Left palm down, straight arm. You're going to come back to the forearms. Right and left. You're pressing up, up, down, down, up, down, down. Engage your center. You're trying to shift the weight as little as you possibly can here. Really lifting up through the shoulder girdle. Keeping that core nice and strong. Breathing through it. Next time you've got 2 straight arms, pause with 2 straight arms. You're going to twist your hips over to the right side. You come onto the inside and outside arch of the foot. You're going to unfold the right hand all the way up towards the sky. You're going to do a nice side plank. You're going to dip the hips down an inch. Lift them up. Dip them down. Lift them up. Really feel that lift through that left shoulder here. Reaching nice and high with those right fingers. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Find that nice long 2-arm plank. Same thing on the other side. Start to twist the hips to the left. Inside, outside, arch of the foot. Unfold left hand up towards the sky. Dipping those hips down an inch, up an inch. Finding your obliques here. The stability of the work is across the right side of your body here. You're reaching the neck nice and long. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. Last one. Find that nice long 2-arm plank, rotating down square. Reaching those heels for the opposite side of the room. Activate your core, press away. We're holding this plank for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Bend those knees. Take the weight off of the wrists here. You're just gonna sit back on the heels in a nice kneeling position. We're giving the wrists a break, roll them to one side, and then the other. We'll do some arm work here, kneeling. You'll reach both arms along towards opposite side of the room. Feel your chest opening wide. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Starting with teeny tiny arm circles. You're gonna go towards the back. Exhale each time you draw a circle. Breathing out, activate your core. Start to make your circle a little larger here. Really feel the rotation in the shoulder. You're gonna keep on making that circle larger until you feel your rib cage starting to move. So stability across your core, your center, is your goal. We're here for 3 more. 2 more. You're gonna keep it big and you're gonna reverse the direction of the circle. So you're circling forward this time. Beautiful. Really opening up across those shoulders. Tension, muscle tone, all the way out the fingertips. With control. Control what's happening in your body. You're going to start to make it smaller. You're going to start to make it smaller and smaller and smaller until it's a teeny tiny circle about the size of a peach. Really finding that muscle tone engagement across the shoulders. We've got 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Drop those arms. Give them a little rest. Roll the shoulders back. Take any tension out of the neck that you need to. You're going to create a little frame for your face here next. How you do so. Hands are going to go in a fist. You're going to bend the elbows and lift them up high to shoulder height. Really clench that fist. You're bringing engagement into your whole arm. The back half of your body is going to ignite. Draw in that internal core set. Exhale, open out like a goalpost. Feel the backs of your shoulders engage without floating the ribs forward. Closing that frame as you breathe in. And then exhaling to open up nice and wide. Inhale to close. Exhale to open. Keeping your core, your torso totally still. We're working the backs of the shoulders, the muscles that keep us standing up nice and tall. Great to work these for our posture. 3 more like this. 2 more like this. And then 1 more here. Bring the arms forward. Bend the elbows narrow alongside the rib cage. The fists are now just below the ribs, bottoms of the ribs. You're going to draw a little circle here. You're going to keep that clench on the fist. You're going to lift the hands up overhead. It's a big circle. And then you're going to come back where you just came from. Inhale to lift that circle up. Exhale to close. Feel the shoulders in the back pockets. Inhale to circle up. Exhale to close. So you're drawing this little halo shape around your face here. Finding that power in the shoulders. Finding your control. 3 more, just like this. Creating your own resistance. Imagine you're moving through a body of water. And then after that last one, you can let go of those fists, roll the shoulders back. We're going to come back to all fours. Nice long arms, wrists underneath the shoulders. Nice and firm through those fingertips. You're going to step back with the right foot. Step back with the left foot. You're in a nice long plank shape. We're going to take a pike. Think about sending your happy bunny tail straight up towards the sky. You're aiming your chest all the way for your thighs, and you're lifting up into that inverted V shape, looking between the toes. As you breathe in, you're going to unfold back to your plank. As you breathe out, you're going to pike those hips up nice and high. Stay up on the tiptoes as you take your pike here. This is more about the abdominals engaging than it is about stretching the backs of those legs. Try to keep your spine straight here as you lift and lower. So think about upper and lower body staying straight, just hinging at the hips. We're doing 3 more of these. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one here. Lift it up, up, up. Lower back down to that plank. You're going to send your hips all the way down towards the mat. You're You're gonna send your heart open through the shoulder blades here. You're in a nice lifted swan stretch position, opening the front half of your body. Look over your left shoulder here. Take out any tension you have inside of your neck. Breathing into it. Looking over that right shoulder. Taking any tension we can out of the neck. Coming back to center. You're going to bend the elbows and lower yourself all the way down onto your belly. Once you're down all the way on your belly, we're going to take an exercise called Superman. Draw the belly button all the way towards the spine. You're going to reach the arms long out in front of you here, creating as long of a shape as you possibly can. You're going to float the arms and the chest off the mat as you breathe in, reach, reach, reach. Lower down with control. Breathe in to reach. Lower down with control. You're feeling the back part of your body peeling you away from the mat. You're reaching the arms as long as you can, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. If you feel good about this, we're going to take it into our Pilates breaststroke. You're going to lift up, hold. Circle the arms out wide towards the side, lift even higher. Try to make those pinkies meet back behind you. And then bend the elbows, shoot the arms straight out as you lower the head. Lift it up, open, bend the elbows, shoot it out long. Inhaling to lift. Try to make this one fluid movement. Nice long neck here. Belly button towards the spine, protect the low back. We're doing 3 more like this. 2 more like this. Working those extensors. Last one here. Reach it long. Lower yourself down. Beautiful. You're going to bring the arms back by your sides here, so towards the hips. Turn the palms up to face towards the sky. You're going to glue all 10 of those fingers together. You're going to lift the heart up into that Superman position. Opening up the chest as much as you can. Keep the torso exactly how it is. You're going to float the arms up and back down. Up and back down. You're igniting the triceps while you're here. Really opening across that chest. Feel the pubic bone pressing down into the mat. Really protect the low back as you lift and lower with control. We're going to do 3 more like this. On the last one, you're going to hold it up. You're going to send the hands in, thumbs towards each other, and then back out. Hands in, and then back out. Try to pinch a penny between those shoulder blades here. Neck is nice and long. Be careful that you're not crunching up wrinkles in the back of the neck. We're going to alternate between the 2. You lift up, press in. Lift up, press in. If you're doing this right, the triceps fatigue very quickly. You feel a very deep burn in the backs of your arms, which you will absolutely be feeling tomorrow as well. You've got 3 more of these. 2 more. Last set here, hold. Lift the chest even higher for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Let that go. Press your hips back onto your heels. We're coming back to that low kneeling position. All we gotta do is stretch out the chest. You're gonna reach both hands and try to clasp them behind your back. You're gonna open the chest up, up, up. Really try to aim those palms towards one another. Opening up the chest as far as you possibly can. You're gonna dive your head forward for the mat and reach the knuckles up towards the sky. Opening up through the pecs. Breathing here. Slowing down the breath. Slowing down the heart rate. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, roll it up nice and slow. Let go of those palms. You are done today. Amazing work. Really nice and strong on that upper body. You'll be feeling it in the posture tomorrow. Continue to practice this. Always great to strengthen and create those nice long lean lines. I'll see you on the mat next time.